Most guys think strength wins fights. But Muhammad Ali? He proved otherwise. Ali wasn't just a boxer. He was a strategist, a tactician, a mental warrior. And if you think it was all about talent, you're missing the real story. He trained like a madman, with precision, intention, and grit. Not just to hit harder, but to outlast, outsmart, and outmaneuver. His training wasn't random. It was deliberate, consistent, and unforgiving. And the craziest part? Most of his methods are still slept on today. Let's break down the 4 training principles that made Ali a legend. Stick around, because number 3 is where most fighters crumble, and it's exactly where Ali thrived. First, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I drop content like this weekly, and if you're serious about training like a champion, you won't want to miss it. Ali didn't rely on muscle mass. He built stamina that broke his opponents. At dawn, he'd hit the road. Sprint, jog, sprint again. Burning lungs, aching legs, and that voice in his head saying, "Suffer now, live forever as a champion." It wasn't just about pushing hard. That kind of training turned his lungs into engines, made his heart a machine, and conditioned every muscle to fight longer than anyone else. Each sprint was more than cardio. It was mental warfare. He pushed his body past limits every single week until pain became fuel. The science backs it up. Interval running boosts VO2 max, increases mitochondrial density, and elevates lactate threshold. In simple terms, you become a machine. Your body learns to take in more oxygen, produce more energy, and delay fatigue like never before. You want to feel what Ali felt? You gotta run, like your legacy depends on it. Because for him, it did. Before every punch, Ali had already thrown it 1,000 times. In his mind. He didn't just imagine winning. He imagined the struggle, the pain, the sweat pouring into his eyes. He visualized slipping a punch by a hair, landing the jab, ducking the hook. And when fight night came, his body responded without hesitation, because it had already been there. That's the power of motor imagery. It wires your brain to perform without delay. Ali shadowboxed like he was in round 12 of a title fight. No crowd, no lights, just him and the vision. Each round in front of that mirror was a battle rehearsed. Reaction time sharpened, coordination improved, reflexes locked in. Train like that, and your body stops thinking and starts reacting. You're not hoping to win, you're expecting it. That's the mindset of a champion. Most guys are done after a few rounds, not Ali. He kept going when everything burned. 15 rounds on the heavy bag. No breaks. Just precision and poise under exhaustion. Because he knew the fight is won when the other guy breaks. And fatigue is the great equalizer. You could be faster, stronger, flashier, but when round 10 hits, it's all about who trained through the fire. So he trained his muscles to stay sharp when they were screaming. That's fast twitch endurance. It's being explosive when there's nothing left in the tank. It's delivering clean combinations when your arms feel like they're tied to bricks. You can't fake that. You gotta earn it. Push yourself into that dark place. Then throw clean combos when your arms feel like concrete. That's what Ali did. That's what legends do. Ali didn't just survive punches. He absorbed them and smiled. That doesn't happen with a weak core or a soft neck. He did sit-ups by the thousands, neck bridges that would scare most athletes, because he understood. If your foundation's weak, one hit ends the night. Core strength gave him control. It stabilized his movement, helped him absorb body shots, and gave him torque in every punch. Neck strength gave him resilience. It reduced whiplash, stabilized his spine, and lowered his risk of knockouts by almost 40%. You want to stay standing when it gets real? You better build armor from the inside out. Train your core like your spine depends on it. Strengthen your neck like your career depends on it. That's what made Ali different. He didn't just fight to win, he trained so he couldn't be broken. Which one of these methods are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments. Let's see who's actually about that life. And if this video gave you insight or fired you up, smash that like button and subscribe. Because we're just getting started. Train smart. Stay sharp. Build like a legend.